We just saw Maggie, and on this show, I take my friends, we go see a movie, we review it here in the car, and then we have a discussion. The review part is spoiler-free, so if you're on the fence and looking for a recommendation, you can watch this review without getting spoiled. And if you have already seen the movie or want to hear everything we had to say about it with spoilers, you can watch the discussion video. We get into all of that stuff. Maggie is an independent zombie drama, I guess would be the way to say it. Stars Arnold Schwarzenegger as the father of a girl who is infected, and he has to go and find her. She asks him not to look for her, but he's supposed to go find. He decides to go find her and deal with the fact that she's bitten and infected. It's really, really slow. So. That's
for a short movie. Even.
For a short movie,
yeah,
it's a very slow burn, and that's something to keep in mind. I think it's especially pronounced because the first 20 minutes or so move pretty quickly along. It actually, what you expect most of the movie to be about is over in about 5 minutes, and so it kind of takes this turn for the very, very slow and pronounced, and we talk through some things, or we just sort of stare and think about stuff. And that's all fine and good. It's hard after the opening, because the opening is a lot like the TV show The Walking Dead. Has a lot of the same sort of feel to it. And not just because it's a zombie related thing. It has sort of that feel to it. And so on The Walking Dead, like, people have conversations with one another, there's action, there's stuff happening, and that's the first 15 or 20 minutes of this movie, and then it just stops. And it's the last, 70-80% of the movie is one situation, one set of circumstances, and you just keep waiting for it to resolve. And if that sounds like a negative review, then it is. If it sounds like an interesting movie, go see it. I'm not disappointed by the movie. I thought it had strong points. I thought it had some good things to it, but for me, I think it needed a lot more plot to be a movie and not a short film. It has a short film amount of plot to it. And my non-spoiler review of Arnold Schwarzenegger's performance in it is that, not to, this isn't about his accent, but when he doesn't speak, he's really good. Mm-hmm. He's good at emoting. He's good at conveying the weight and the how tired and distraught he is. But all of his dialogue just sounds like he's reading off of a cue card. It all has the same inflection, it all has the same tone, and it's all, your mother once told me that we should do some things sometime. And it's all like that. So he's not so great in it. I think it's good that he's in it, because I think more people will see it because he's in it, but it's not an action movie, so I don't know how well it'll do with his fan base. Anyway, that's my thought. What did you guys think?
Yeah, I didn't have any expectations at all. I knew we were seeing a movie called Maggie. So, yeah, it was really slow. I actually thought I was kind of impressed that Arnold Schwarzenegger can do something besides the action hero. I thought he pulled it off pretty well for what it was. Like you said, I think he was believable as sort of a dad who really would go to great lengths for his daughter, and Yeah. Now I want to see Shaun of the Dead. So take that for what it's worth. What about you guys?
It was really slow. Definitely really slow. I had a hard time believing that Arnold Schwarzenegger was a farmer in Kansas.
Yeah, the farmer part was, yeah.
When he would speak, like, his accent was so thick, and it was like, have you been in Kansas for like a year and a half, 3 months? But when he didn't speak, I was like, oh, he totally looks like a farmer. He can totally
But he's
pull
lived
that
in
role.
California for like 50 years, and that's how he talks.
Still, he must get back there very often. I don't know. It was good, but it wasn't a movie that I would rush out to possibly see, just because it is very, very slow to get into, and all of the stuff that you need to know is probably within the beginning and concentrating on the whole thing at the end.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I actually really enjoyed it. I thought, yes, it was slow, but it was built to be that way. I thought the performances were all really well done, except for Jolie Richardson's. Her performance seemed out of place. I thought there would be more conflict than there was. It was not much of anything past the first 20 minutes. Not any dialogue almost at all, like less than Wall-E. But I did find myself enjoying the movie. I thought it was pretty good at the end of the day.
So that's our review. If you like the way we do these reviews, please like the video, subscribe, check out all the other written and video reviews at dalemaxfield.com. And if you've seen the movie or want to know how it ends without seeing it, watch the discussion video. We'll talk about all that stuff. Thanks for watching.
Bye.